Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking you on an adventure. A real freaking adventure. Forget about your boring staycations, we're talking about New Zealand. South Island, to be precise. This isn't just some random trip, alright? We're diving deep into the best camping spots this island has to offer. 35 of them. 30. Freaking 5. Whether you're the kind of person who eats, sleeps, and breathes the great outdoors, or you're just looking for a quick escape from the city, this video has got you covered. So grab your backpack, dust off that tent, and get ready for some serious wanderlust, because we're about to drop some serious knowledge on you. Let's do this thing. First up, we're kicking things off at Milford Sound Lodge. Now, let me tell you, this place is special. Nestled in Fiordland National Park, you're talking jaw-dropping views of Mitre Peak reflecting off the water, waterfalls cascading down sheer cliffs. It's like something straight out of Jurassic Park, but with fewer dinosaurs, hopefully. You've got options here. Pitch your tent right on the edge of the sound, wake up to the sunrise painting the mountains in crazy colors, or if roughing it isn't really your thing, no judgment, they've got these cozy little cabins with all the amenities. Trust me, there's no wrong way to experience this place. Next, we're heading to Lake Tekapo Motels and Holiday Park. This place is all about that turquoise water, those snow-capped mountains in the distance, and a night sky that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about stars. Seriously, it's like someone spilled a jar of glitter across the sky. Don't just take my word for it though. Lake Tekapo is recognized as an international dark sky reserve. That means minimal light pollution, incredible stargazing, and maybe even a glimpse of the southern lights if you're lucky. You're gonna want to pack your camera for this one. If you're an adrenaline junkie, listen up. Queenstown Lakeview Holiday Park is where it's at. Bungee jumping, whitewater rafting, skiing in the winter. This town is basically the adventure capital of the world. But even if you just want to chill by the lake, soak in those epic views of the Remarkables mountain range this campsite delivers. They've got everything from powered sites to cozy cabins so you can choose your own adventure level. Chapter 4. Alright. Let's switch gears for a second and talk about Kaitariteri Recreation Reserve. This place is all about those golden sand beaches, that crystal clear water that looks like it's straight out of a postcard, and a chill vibe that'll make you forget all your worries. We're talking kayaking, paddleboarding, maybe even a little sunbathing if you're feeling lazy. And the best part? You can camp right there on the beach. Wake up to the sound of waves crashing, the smell of salt air. It doesn't get much better than that. Chapter 5. Hold on to your hats, adventure seekers, because Marahau Beach Camp is your gateway to Abel Tasman National Park. We're talking about one of the most stunning coastal walks in the world. Golden beaches, hidden coves, and turquoise waters that'll blow your mind. You can pitch your tent right on the beach, surrounded by native bush, listening to the waves crashing. It's the perfect base camp for exploring the park. Get ready for some serious serenity at Moke Lake Campsite. Imagine this, glassy lake reflecting the mountains like a mirror, the sound of birdsong in the air, and not a care in the world. That's Moke Lake for you. It's just a short drive from Queenstown, but it feels worlds away from the hustle and bustle. This is the perfect spot to disconnect, recharge, and just breathe in that fresh mountain air. Chapter 7. Glendew Bay Motor Camp Lakeside Bliss, calling all water babies. Glendew Bay Motor Camp is where it's at if you love being on the water. Situated right on the shores of Lake Wakatipu, you've got prime access to swimming, boating, fishing, you name it. And when you're ready to dry off, kick back, relax, and soak in those incredible views of the Southern Alps. It's the perfect place to unwind and soak up that laid-back Kiwi lifestyle. Whitehorse Hill Campground, a hiker's paradise. Get those hiking boots ready, because Whitehorse Hill Campground is your launch pad for adventures in Aoraki Mount Cook National Park. We're talking about some of the most epic hiking trails in New Zealand, glaciers, icebergs. It's like stepping into another world. Even if you're not a hardcore hiker, this place is worth a visit. The views of Aoraki Mount Cook are absolutely breathtaking. It's the kind of place that'll make you feel small and insignificant in the best way possible. Chapter 9. Purakanui Bay Campsite Hidden Gem Alert. Shh, don't tell anyone, but Purakanui Bay Campsite is one of the South Island's best-kept secrets. Imagine a secluded bay with golden sand, crystal clear water, and native bush all around. It's like your own private paradise. This place is all about disconnecting from the world and reconnecting with nature. Go for a swim, explore the rock pools, or just relax on the beach and soak up the sun. Chapter 10. Momorangi Bay, campsite Abel Tasman's hidden treasure. Remember Abel Tasman National Park? Well, Momorangi Bay campsite is another gem hidden within its boundaries. This place is accessible by boat or on foot, which means fewer crowds and more peace and quiet. Imagine waking up to the sound of native bird song, the smell of salt air, and the sight of the sun rising over the water. It's the kind of place that'll make you want to stay forever. Title: Pelorus Bridge Campground, Forest Bathing and River Adventures. Time for some forest bathing, people. Pelorus Bridge Campground is nestled in a beautiful native forest, right on the banks of the Pelorus River. You might recognize it from The Hobbit. They filmed some of the barrel scene here. Spend your days swimming in the river, kayaking, or just chilling out in the forest. And at night, build a bonfire and listen to the sounds of the river rushing by. It's the perfect place to reconnect with nature. Title: Totaranui Campground Beachfront Bliss. Totaranui Campground is another winner in Abel Tasman National Park. This place has got it all: a stunning golden sand beach, crystal clear water perfect for swimming and snorkeling, and even a little store where you can get supplies. Spend your days exploring the nearby walking tracks, kayaking to nearby islands, or just relaxing on the beach and soaking up the sun. It's the perfect place to unwind and enjoy the simple things in life. French Pass Campsite, where the waters collide. Get ready for something special at French Pass Campsite. It's located right at the narrowest point of the waterway separating the North and South Islands, and the currents here are insane. You can literally see the water churning and swirling, but don't worry, you're safe on land. This spot is all about dramatic coastal scenery, watching dolphins play in the waves, and maybe even spotting a whale if you're lucky. Lake Paringa Campsite. Reflections of Tranquility. Lake Paringa Campsite is all about peace and tranquility. This secluded spot is nestled on the shores of a mirror-like lake, surrounded by native forest. You can literally see the reflections of the mountains in the water. It's the perfect place to escape the crowds, go for a walk in the woods, or just relax by the lake and listen to the bird song. You might even spot a key, those cheeky mountain parrots. Gillespie's Beach Campsite, wild and windswept beauty. Ready for a little wild beauty? Gillespie's Beach Campsite is located on the wild west coast of the South Island, known for its rugged coastline, dramatic sunsets, and powerful waves. This is the place to come if you want to experience the raw power of nature. Go for a walk along the beach, watch the sunset over the Tasman Sea, and listen to the waves crashing. Just be prepared for some wind. It's part of the charm. Cascade Creek Campsite is all about, you guessed it, waterfalls. This campsite is located in a rainforest surrounded by cascading waterfalls and lush greenery. It's like stepping into a fairy tale. Spend your days exploring the walking tracks, swimming in the waterfall pools, or just relaxing by the creek and listening to the sound of the water. It's the perfect place to escape the heat and enjoy the cool, refreshing air. Remember that incredible stargazing we talked about at Lake Tekapo? Well, Lake Gun Campsite offers a similar experience. This secluded spot is surrounded by mountains, which means minimal light pollution and maximum stargazing opportunities. Spend your days exploring the nearby walking tracks, kayaking on the lake, or just relaxing by the water and soaking up the peace and quiet. And at night, be prepared to be blown away by the sheer number of stars in the sky. Let's switch gears for a second and talk about Kinloch Lodge. This isn't your typical campsite. This is the place to come if you want to treat yourself. We're talking about luxurious lodges with stunning lake views, gourmet meals, and all the amenities you could ever need. Spend your days exploring the nearby hiking trails, playing a round of golf on the championship golf course, or just relaxing by the fireplace with a good book. This is the perfect place to unwind and recharge in style. Lake Hawea Holiday Park is all about those incredible turquoise waters. Seriously, the color of this lake has to be seen to be believed. And with the towering peaks of the Southern Alps as a backdrop, it's a photographer's dream come true. Spend your days swimming, kayaking, or paddleboarding on the lake, or explore the nearby hiking trails. And at night, gather around the campfire and roast marshmallows under the stars. It's the perfect place to create memories that will last a lifetime. Punawaya Motor Camp is located on the shores of Catlin's coast, a rugged and beautiful stretch of coastline known for its wildlife encounters. We're talking about seals, penguins, dolphins, you name it, you might just see it here. Spend your days exploring the nearby beaches, hiking to hidden waterfalls, or just relaxing by the water and watching the waves roll in. And at night, keep your eyes peeled for the glowworms that light up the forest. Get ready for a trip back in time at Curio Bay Camping Ground. This place is famous for its petrified forest, where you can literally see fossilized trees from millions of years ago. It's like stepping into a real-life Jurassic Park. But that's not all. Curio Bay is also home to a colony of yellow-eyed penguins, one of the rarest penguin species in the world. If you're lucky, you might even spot them waddling ashore at dusk. Catlin's Kiwi Holiday Park is another great base for exploring the Catlin's coast. This region is known for its stunning waterfalls, hidden beaches, and abundant wildlife. Spend your days chasing waterfalls, exploring the nearby forests, or just relaxing on the beach and listening to the waves crash. And at night, join a guided tour to see the little blue penguins returning to their nests. Meraki Boulders Holiday Park is famous for, you guessed it, the Meraki boulders. These giant spherical rocks are scattered along the beach looking like something out of a science fiction movie. Scientists believe they were formed over millions of years by the concretion of sedimentary rock. But the boulders aren't the only attraction here. The campsite itself is located right on the beach with stunning views of the Pacific Ocean. Spend your days exploring the nearby rock pools, watching the waves crash, or just relaxing on the sand and soaking up the sun. Oamaru Top 10. Holiday Park is the perfect place to experience the charm of old New Zealand. The town of Oamaru is known for its well-preserved Victorian architecture, and the campsite itself is located just a short walk from the historic precinct. But the real highlight of Oamaru is the Blue Penguin Colony. Every evening at dusk, hundreds of these tiny penguins come ashore after a day of fishing, and you can watch them waddle up the beach to their nests. Dunedin Holiday Park offers the best of both worlds, city life and wildlife encounters. The campsite is located just a short drive from Dunedin, a vibrant city with a rich history and culture. But don't let the city location fool you. Dunedin is also a great place to see wildlife. The Otago Peninsula is home to albatrosses, seals, and even penguins, and there are plenty of tours and cruises that will take you up close and personal with these amazing creatures. Brighton Beach Motor Camp is the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle of city life. Located just a short drive from Dunedin, this campsite offers stunning views of the Pacific Ocean and a chance to experience the laid-back Kiwi lifestyle. Spend your days swimming, surfing, or just relaxing on the beach, and in the evening head into Dunedin to experience the city's vibrant nightlife. Trotter's Gorge Campsite is a hidden gem located in the heart of the Catlins. This secluded spot is perfect for those who love to hike, swim, and explore the great outdoors. The campsite is located at the start of several walking tracks, including one that leads to a series of stunning waterfalls and hidden swimming holes. Spend your days exploring the gorge, swimming in the cool, refreshing water, and enjoying the peace and quiet of this secluded paradise. Kakanui Camping Ground is located on the coast, just north of Oamaru, and it's a great place to experience the beauty of the Otago coastline. The campsite is located right on the beach, with stunning views of the Pacific Ocean. Spend your days exploring the nearby rock pools, watching the waves crash, or taking a walk along the beach. And in the evening, head to the nearby penguin colony to watch the little blue penguins come ashore. Omarama Top 10. Holiday Park is the perfect place for those who love to soar. The town of Omarama is known as the gliding capital of New Zealand, and there are plenty of opportunities to take to the skies and experience the thrill of flight. But even if you're not into gliding, Omarama is a great place to visit. The campsite is located in a stunning valley with views of the Southern Alps, and the night sky here is incredible. On a clear night, You can see thousands of stars, and it's a truly awe-inspiring sight. Lake Ruataniwa Holiday Park is the perfect place to enjoy the best of both worlds, stunning mountain views and plenty of opportunities for water sports. The campsite is located on the shores of Lake Ruataniwa, a beautiful lake surrounded by the Southern Alps. Spend your days swimming, boating, fishing, or kayaking on the lake, or explore the nearby walking and cycling tracks. And in the evening, relax by the lake and watch the sunset over the mountains. Fairlie Holiday Park is the perfect place to experience the charm of small-town New Zealand. The town of Fairlie is located in the heart of the Mackenzie country, a region known for its stunning scenery, and the campsite itself is a great base for exploring the area. Spend your days visiting the nearby Church of the Good Shepherd, taking a scenic drive to Lake Tekapo, or exploring the Clay Cliffs, a series of towering limestone formations. And in the evening, relax at the campsite and enjoy the peace and quiet of this charming town. Peel Forest Campground is the perfect place to escape into nature. Located in a beautiful native forest, this campsite is a great base for exploring the Peel Forest Park. The park is home to a network of walking tracks ranging from easy strolls to challenging hikes, and there are several stunning waterfalls to discover. Spend your days exploring the forest, swimming in the waterfall pools, or just relaxing by the river and listening to the sounds of nature. And in the evening, gather around the campfire and enjoy the peace and quiet of this beautiful forest setting. Hanmer Springs Forest Camp is the perfect place to relax and rejuvenate. Located in the alpine resort town of Hanmer Springs, this campsite is just a short walk from the famous Hanmer Springs thermal pools. Spend your days soaking in the thermal pools, exploring the nearby walking and cycling trails, or trying out some of the adventure activities on offer, such as bungee jumping and whitewater rafting, and in the evening, relax at the campsite and enjoy the fresh mountain air. Kaikoura Pakeeta Beach Holiday Park is a must-visit for any wildlife enthusiast. Kaikoura is known as the whale-watching capital of New Zealand, and you're almost guaranteed to see sperm whales on a boat tour from here. But whales aren't the only attraction. Kaikoura is also home to dolphins, seals, and a variety of seabirds, and the campsite itself is located right on the beach with stunning views of the Pacific Ocean. Spend your days exploring the nearby rock pools, watching the waves crash, or just relaxing on the sand and soaking up the sun. Blenheim Top 10. Holiday Park is the perfect place to indulge in the best of Marlborough. The Marlborough region is world-famous for its Sauvignon Blanc wines, and there are dozens of wineries within easy driving distance of the campsite. Spend your days exploring the vineyards, sampling the local wines, and indulging in delicious food at one of the many restaurants in the region. And in the evening, relax at the campsite and enjoy the peace and quiet of this beautiful part of New Zealand. And there you have it, folks. 35 epic camping grounds in New Zealand's South Island. From secluded beaches to towering mountains, this island has something to offer every type of adventurer. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your tent, and get ready to experience the beauty of New Zealand for yourself. Seriously, stop watching this video and start planning your trip. I guarantee you won't regret it. New Zealand is one of the most beautiful countries in the world, and there's no better way to experience it than by camping under the stars. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more travel adventures. See you in the next